Hi guys! A couple of weeks ago I brought you a quick fun trailer. I had trouble sleeping, decided to throw something together as I was experimenting in the video editor, and it turned into a trailer for this particular game called The Three. Indeed, we have three players here. We've got Ram, Tanza, and Bringy, who are platooned in Tier 8s in a Tier 8 game, but not too many Tier 8s on the either side. A lot of Tier 7s, a couple of Tier 6s, but it's a very, very close game on South Coast. It's a 51%er, and a couple of good platoons on the enemy team. There's an AMX 5100 platoon, and there's also an ISU 152 platoon. During the countdown to this game, the guys were discussing what they were going to do, and they decided to go beach. So let's just get going. Now, unfortunately, I only have one replay from this game, and that is Bringy's replay. So I'll be going into free cam mode to show you the action from the other two players. But you can see Bringy, Tanza, and Ram heading down to the beach, and yeah, it's a fairly decent split. TD's going up to the normal spot, ELC scouting in the middle, T69's gone middle, and quite a few tanks heading over to the other flank as well. So it looks like a pretty good team split right here at the moment. So nothing encountered on the beach so far. And you can see how fast the Jagdpanther 2 is. Bringy's able to move into position very, very carefully, or quickly. While Tanza and Ram are backing him up. So a few tanks spotted, but there's the first kill. So an AMX 5100 takes out the SU 100 M1. And it looks as if the guys are just going to be setting up down here on this corner. KV-1Ss and an AMX 5100 over the other flank, and second tank has gone down. Another AMX 5100 takes out the Jagdpanzer 4. In the meantime, targets are starting to appear ahead of the platoon. And there's a T-34-85 up on the ledge to the right. So Ram takes out the enemy Jagdpanther after Bringy had put a shot in. But three tanks down. 5100 is taken out of VK. And Bringy's just been spotted. They've just been flanked. And some nice play by the T-34-85. Looks like there's an AMX 5100 or 5100 here poking as well. So not too much pressure. Three guys are still down in this dip, working the corner. RT is now focused on them. So the threat is above them. They've got tanks covering their rear, and not much spotted on the beach ahead of them. So this AMX 5100 is just keeping them proxy spotted. So Ram is going back to work on the KV-3, who's been spotted ahead. No shots for Bringy yet. So, three tanks on their team have just been taken out. They've just lost a T-69, a 110, and an SU-100. Bringy gets a nice shot in on the KV-3, but the score is now 3-7. And a nice snipe by the ELC takes out the KV-3. Ram is going to work on this AMX 5100, but there's an ISU 152 moving in. So poking is not a good idea. And now they're being capped, so they've lost the other flank. The other side has completely collapsed. KV-1S takes out the S-51. Bringy gets a nice shot into the side of the ISU-152. Unfortunately, doesn't pull back in time. Loses 709 health. So, the three platoon mates are still working here. They're still down in this dip, trying to stay arty safe. They're taking fire. And in the meantime, an AMX 5100 has taken out the Tiger 1. The score is now 4-9. Bringy's down to a one-hit kill. Two ELCs dueling it out on the hill. Bringy's going to see if he can help. Oh, that shot looked as if it was a hit, but missed the ELC AMX. One ELC takes out the other enemy ELC, then the AMX 5100 takes out the poor little ELC. So score is now 5-10. Just 5 tanks left on the platoon's team. And the ELC is starting to blame the team. So 5100 is advanced. Bringy gets a beautiful shot into his rear. But now they're being completely surrounded. There's a KV-1S to the north, there's an ISU and an AMX 5100 above them. There are tanks behind them. The score is now 5-11. Just one enemy or friendly tank left. And he's taken out. So Bringy gets another shot into an enemy E25. But for a moment there, it was 3 versus 9. Now it's 3 versus 8. So Tanza took out the ISU-152. Now Tanza takes out the Tiger 1. It is now 8-12. It is 3 versus 7 enemy tanks. Bringy's down to 54 hit points. Ram's health is not looking good. He bounces on the enemy KV-1S. So basically, it is 3v7 right now. It was 3v8. So Bringy is going to stay in the middle. He's on very low health. Ram is covering the south, and Tanza is covering the north, and he takes out an enemy KV-1S. So it is now 3v6. Ram takes out another KV-1S. And now Tanza takes out an AMX 5100. Bringy takes out the E25, and in a moment they have gone from 3v7 to 3v3. RT is still trying to work them over. 5100 has been spotted, and a beautiful kill by Ram. They are now winning this game for the first time. It is 13-12. These 3 guys have been completely surrounded. They fought their way, they shot their way out of a really, really bad situation. Ram takes out the Jagdpanzer 4 for kill number 5. So Ram is on 5 kills, Tanza's on 4, Bringy is on 1 kill, just 1 enemy tank left, Artie. Tanza's going north. Ram is going back to defend, and the 3 guys are being congratulated. Tanza's complaining. 4 kills and he's only done 245 damage. It happens, Tanza. It does happen. So Ram is going back to defend just in case the enemy RT is advancing, and Tanza and Brinji are going to be moving up towards the enemy cap. But all three tanks are a one-hit kill. And the team are still congratulating the guys. I think Tons is doing a little bit of trolling. Okay, so where is this RT? They are advancing. I don't think AMX 5100 was saying they were lucky. I don't think they were lucky. I think they put up a big last stand defense. Really nice defense against superior numbers. But again, they were top tier. So Ram needs one more kill for Top Gun. Brinji and Tanza are pushing up towards the enemy cap zone. Ram has come back to defend just in case the enemy RT decided to flank. No sign of this RT. The two guys are advancing. If RT does take out one of them, at least the other will be able to avenge him. They need to be careful not to bunch up so that RT can kill them both in one shot. And they're splitting up, so that's nice. Being very hesitant. Neither of them wants to die. So between the platoon, they've got 10 kills. Don't know why Ram is hanging so far back. He could probably push up to the rocks, and he's just been spotted. So Cap, Ram is spotted. So Ram has communicated to the other guys that he has been spotted. So he's setting up an ambush. He's going to wait for enemy RT to come around the corner. Or is he? He's going to poke. He wants Top Gun. There's the RT, and I don't think Ram knew for a moment where the RT appeared from. He got ambushed well and good there. Nice play by the enemy M12. And unfortunately, there goes Ram. And just 15 seconds left. These guys are going to cap out. There are only 3.5 minutes left in this game. You could argue that they could go hunt down the last RT, but both of these tanks are a one-hit kill. And there we go. An amazing last stand defense. we can see that Bringy picked up Spartan for that particular win, High Caliber and Confederate. On a team score point of view, the three guys finished in the top 4. Ram had a really good game, over 3k damage, 5 kills, 1182 XP. Bringy picked up 3,754 damage with just that one kill, but he was doing a lot of damage, 1,039 XP. Tonza, even though he was complaining that he only got 245 damage done in that game, he still managed to pick up 4 kills and finish 4th on XP with 661. It happens, don't worry about it, Tonza. It was still a great game. You got those kills when you needed to. So that was the 3. The platoon were standing alone against 9 tanks at one stage, killed 8 of the remaining enemy tanks and managed to cap out to secure victory. Unfortunately, Ram got taken out, didn't get his top gun, got taken out by a very good RT player right at the death, but it was such a good game. Well played, guys, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.